different video, not like related to airsoft, but related to the outdoors and ticks. Ticks are a huge thing that has been coming up in my algorithm. I don't know about you, but a lot of news about the Lone Star tick and increased chances of being exposed to the Lone Star tick and alpha-gal syndrome, AGS, which could be kind of a life-changing experience if you are bitten by one of these Lone Star ticks and you contract AGS and you develop an allergy to red meat or other meats. So I would prefer to avoid that. In fact, I hate ticks altogether. Mosquitoes around this part of the world carry West Nile virus. There's always a concern that mosquitoes around this part of the world carry West Nile. Every year there's like a couple cases of West Nile that crop up, and we've seen a lot of ticks. It's only May and it's not that warm out. It's like the last few games I've played since the beginning of May have been, they've been like sweater weather, which is kind of like weird that ticks are coming out so soon. They've been adult ticks that we found on a few friends and myself. I was driving home, and this always happens. You're driving home, and then you feel and see something crawling on you, and then you kind of panic when you're on the highway. Got to pull over and squash that thing or flick it off you or whatever. But yeah, ticks are freaky. They freak me out. I hate ticks. So what I've been doing since I've been playing airsoft outside and been exposed to ticks, I've been treating my clothing with Sawyer Permethrin spray. This stuff is strong as hell, and it is what the military uses. There's a pair of Marine AOR-1 desert trousers that I have that list the FROG, as well as like a breakdown of like chemical treatments, and that includes permethrin. They are dipped in permethrin. This is 0.5 of what you can, of the concentration of permethrin that is you could get from a vet. Veteran, anyone with horses or farmers, whatever, they have access to very strong permethrin. But we used to have access to Sawyer Permethrin spray. There's also Coleman gear treatment as well. In Canada, though, this is not a product that is sold to just consumers. You have to have some sort of special, I guess, network, or you have to have some sort of, I don't know, license to purchase this stuff. But with with so many ticks, reported cases of ticks, Lone Star ticks cropping up so close to Canada, it's kind of surprising that Canada wouldn't, Health Canada wouldn't change their mind about who's allowed to access Sawyer Permethrin clothing treatment spray, because this stuff works. You don't see a lot of ticks when you apply this to your clothing. If any, I've gone days when some of my teammates have had ticks, but I do a tick search, tick check, and I don't see any ticks. Had the odd one crawl across my goggles, which was pretty surreal, but none on my clothing, whereas like my friends who did not treat their clothing have a couple on them. So this stuff, I can say, helps big time. And I think Health Canada needs to change their perception of how people can treat their clothing. You can purchase, Health Canada will legally allow you to purchase permethrin treated clothing, but you cannot buy permethrin to treat your clothing. So kind of classic Canadian hypocrisy, not being able to treat your own clothing, but you can buy the clothing. And where do you buy the clothing? You can maybe, I don't know if there's permethrin treated clothing available at like something like Mountain Equipment Co-op, but quick Google search didn't really turn up too many reliable results on permethrin treated clothing. So kind of a shame. Like, it's a soft ban a little bit. You can't buy it, but you can buy the clothing, but you can't buy the clothing because where do you get the clothing? Apparently people kind of bring this across the border, and they sell it to their sources, like qualified individuals, I guess. But I bought quite a few cans of this way back when it was more available, and there wasn't really such a tight clampdown on it, and a ridiculous clampdown at that. So I just got some airsoft gear, and I'm going to treat some clothing. So I have a pattern of surplus DPM trousers. I've got a couple of masks and Greek lizard and smock and a blouse as well. And I also have some gear. I've got British surplus Northern Ireland rig, British surplus PCLE, and the British surplus ops vest. So kind of all British stuff. I have some Australian multicam that I think I should wash first before I treat it. So to kind of give it a clean slate and then treat it. But I'm hoping that I don't exhaust the last 2 cans of permethrin in the country tonight. So safety precaution, I'm just going to grab a respirator because I don't really want to inhale too much permethrin. So this is the Permethrin insect repellent spray made by Sawyer, and it's basically like a really strong bug spray, really strong bug spray. And I'll have to shower after this is all done. But if you're in the States, you probably have zero problem getting a hold of this stuff. But in Canada, completely different story. I might just lie it flat on the table. Ooh. So this was a can that was kept in the garage over the past winter, and it's kind of depressurizing and messing up a little bit. So, not great. But we'll move on to another set of clothing here. Okay, that is one can down. Hopefully this one has a little bit more life in it. Gloves. can see the permethrin kind of, once it lands on the material, it kind of like it beads on the material. It's kind of like a film. That's the permethrin. This is Greek lizard camouflage. Ooh. Some Greek lizard camouflage here. Okay, so that is the main amount of British clothing. Okay, gonna do some gear now. I think for the clothing, I'm going to put them all in a garbage bag if I can find one. Perfect. This one? Yeah. Here's a British DPM Ops chest rig, and I modified it a little bit actually to accept a camelback where rocket packs would usually go. But since we're just spraying stuff, chemicals on things, detach that for now, give it a coat. Oh, okay, we're getting down right to the wire here with Permethrin spray. I think I'll try and treat a couple more things. I'd maybe try and treat that pair of Oscam pants. This, I think, leave this untreated. Do the Oscam top and Oscam pants, and that might be the end. The end of the supply. So after I finish coating these clothing garments, I'm throwing everything into a trash bag to let them sit and keep them out of sunlight. So they should spend some time to dry, and then after that you can take them inside and store them, but I think it's like a 24-hour period. You got to let them kind of get some fresh air. Oh. And permethrin is usually, I think it's good for 50 washes. You can get away with not washing your clothing, wearing it 50 times, and then after which point you'd have to treat it again or dip it again, whichever. I'm not sure if I'm going to treat this pair of pants or not because it hasn't been washed. So I might wash it first and then treat it, which means that might be the conclusion of treating permethrin clothing for now until I get some more. I don't know where to find this stuff. This stuff is, like I said, it's pretty hard to find. But this is, I think, the best, one of the best pieces to protecting yourself against ticks. I don't know if it kills them, but it definitely keeps them off you. So combine this with some DEET, like some Deep Woods Off, which is like high concentrate DEET. You should be good. Like spray it around your ankles, kind of those contact points where hitchhikers can get in. But DEET wears off. This stuff stays in your clothing for a while, and it's pretty effective for a longer period than just DEET. And I have been seeing ads for all natural tick remedies like the combo of like peppermint oil, essential oils like jojoba or whatever, and sandalwood, and all that stuff. Lavender, whatever, all that. This this chemical is, I think it's more effective than the natural, but I will try the natural, and I'll probably end up using the natural in a spray bottle and applying that over top of all this clothing for that extra tick resistance, because I really hate the thought of ticks and having any of them come home with me. So yeah, I think that's the end of this sesh. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Peace.